We traveled all the way to Thomann's Tollywood studios in Treppendorf, Germany to take on a massive challenge. Over the next 2 days, we'll compare 11 mid-range PA systems with a full band setup. Our sound engineer will measure each one and test on usability and subjective sound. We're hoping to give you an overview of what PA system may or may not fit your needs and what use case we'd recommend for each system. Before we get started, let's meet the band and run you through our setup. So we're here at the PA shootout and we're going to ask the band who they are, what they do, and what we can expect to hear from them today.
So we are north of somewhere from Italy. We are a rock blues band that play original music, some cover sometimes. I'm the vocalist and the guitar player.
I'm Riccardo. Hi everyone, I'm the drummer of the band.
Simone, the bass player.
So we are very excited to be here at Thomann shooting these videos about PA system. So that's a perfect situation to work and to spread our music.
We have a rehearsal room in Italy, and for us it's always very important to understand in which way we can practice and understand our sound.
It's very important for a band that play original music having a good PA system, because the result of all of efforts doing original music, it's maybe 50-50 about the PA system. So that's a perfect situation to test.
That's also for the venues, right? Because I think everybody knows the situation. You have a great set and you play well, and then you go to the venue and the PA is like terrible. And it basically ruins your show, right? So yeah, I think it's an important topic for bands and venues.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
See you.
So just to show you what we set up here, we got a normal stage setup as you would find in a club or a small venue or rehearsal room. The drum set is mic'd, obviously, MD421 minis on the drums, Audix D6, we got a Shure SM57 on the snare, and then we got the MD441 on the hi-hat. The bass amp is right here. It's going directly into the mixing console through the DI output. For guitars, we're also going to mic the caps with.
Yes, for guitars, I prefer the Sennheiser E906 series because I don't need a boom stand.
As for a vocal mic, we have the Sennheiser E935, like pretty usual mic you'd find in small venues. That's also kind of the idea of what we're doing here today, is we want to kind of simulate the experience of the setup you would have in a small venue or in a professional rehearsal room, and give it to you as you would experience it in real life. This is the Midas stage box we're gonna actually run everything into that goes over to our mixer. So to measure the PA system so we can actually get a visual representation of what the frequency response will be like, we have an ICOA microphone, which is pretty much the industry standard when it comes to measuring speaker systems. So that you guys can actually hear what we're hearing in the room, we got this guy, the Neumann KU100, which is basically an extremely expensive and complicated microphone that is designed to replicate the human ear, so you guys can actually pretty much hear exactly what we're hearing when you're standing right here. As for mixing console, we have the Behringer Wing 48-channel, pretty straightforward digital mixing console. This is something you would find as a standard in a lot of venues as well, and we chose it exactly for that reason, so you guys could get like a familiar sound for things that you would actually use in real life and find in the wild in small venues. As you may notice, we're running everything at extremely high volumes in here, and this volume meter will be burning later, but don't worry, we all have hearing protection, we're all set. And this is Sasha. Sasha is our audio engineer today. He's gonna record everything you're hearing. First PA is all set up, we got all we need. Let's do a quick sound check and off we go. Our first PA setup, we got the Electro Voice ELX212P powered loudspeaker and the ELX218SP subwoofer. Both of these have a power of 1200 watt, and they got a lot of cool stuff built in, like DSP processing, an internal limiter, and EQ. So technically what you could do, as you can see here, there's a little screen built in. You could actually mix everything right on the speakers themselves. What's also really cool about these is that they feature Bluetooth and they feature wireless pairing. So you can technically get yourself one of these and one of these, then you can wirelessly pair them, connect your phone via Bluetooth, and play music at any party you want to. Next up, we have yet another ICOA system by LD. This is the 12-inch loudspeaker with the 15-inch sub. This one has a built-in DSP, has built-in effects. It doesn't have built-in Bluetooth, but there's a version that has. The 15-inch subwoofer doesn't have a whole lot of fancy tech built into it, but it's a bass monster with a really fast and thick bass response, 1600 watts of power, and it's also available in white. That also goes for the loudspeakers. It's a tremendously huge sounding system for a tremendously small price. Next up is the HK Linear 5 Mark II 12-inch loudspeaker, 18-inch woofer. What's notable about these is that they come with an Ethernet port that allows you to control the DSP with your computer on the DSP control app, so you don't have to get up and manually do it on the speaker. Also, they feature cardioid presets. That means you can basically take two of them, turn one around, and cancel the phase to the back, so you don't have a lot of noise going on behind the speaker system when you're playing open air shows. Next up is the Mackie Thump series system. This is the 215XT powered loudspeaker and the 118S subwoofer. This is a 15-inch one and this is an 18-inch one, both with a power of 1400 watts. It's also got a built-in DSP and Bluetooth like a lot of other systems. This one's a little more simple. It has different voicing modes like outdoor mode, music ducking, and feedback elimination. What's notable here that this is a pretty straightforward user interface. There's no screen, there's no menus, there's nothing. There's just your different voicing modes, your buttons, and that's about it. This is actually Mackie's biggest PA system they've made so far, and it's one of the more affordable and simple options. So now we're really getting out the big guns. This is the Vantec 15A and 18A active subwoofer and loudspeaker. This is some professional stuff. This is not gonna be something you'll put in your rehearsal room. This is something that you'd use in clubs and bigger venues. With these, you absolutely get the full package. It has a built-in DSP, EQ, Bluetooth, a control app, everything you get with these higher-priced PA systems. And what's really cool is that it has a programmable delay of up to 10 meters, which kind of makes sense considering this is something you'd use for a bigger event than your birthday party.
It's a fat thing.
Next up is the most affordable system of our whole lineup. This is the Syrinx 15-inch speaker and 18-inch sub. This is yet another Thomann in-house brand. You can probably tell by the price there can't be a whole lot of fancy stuff built into it, but the most essential features are it's 1000 watts of power. There are some DSP modes. Yes, there's a built-in DSP. There's also Bluetooth and aux. The DSP modes include live PA vocals and music, so you have a bit of variety there. It's a huge system. On the back here, you can see the DSP control. You got the stage monitor, live vocal and music, and then the rest is pretty self-explanatory. Your two inputs, the Bluetooth and aux control, and then you actually got what looks like two shelves, a high shelf and a low shelf. The back of the sub is also pretty simple. You got your inputs, outputs, and then you got your crossover that you can switch between 120 watts or 90 watts. And you can actually flip the phase as well, which is a nice little bonus. It's extremely beefy, as you can tell by the size difference, but it's actually very sturdy. For the price, it is well made, and we're excited to hear it. Beep, beep. So after hearing this song a million times on different PAs and you guys playing the song a million times on different PAs, how would you as a band describe what kind of impact the different PA systems had on your performances?
The PA is very important for our performance because we can feel all the vibes, we can feel the bass, all the frequencies. Our performance is strong related to the response of the PA system, so it's very, very important.
So there were definitely PA systems you liked better than others.
Yeah, and as a bass player, I definitely pay attention to how the subwoofer works. I pay a lot of attention also to the high speaker about the treble and the middle that will provide me all the details to define all the notes.
With a real crowd, it's very important because you can feel the response of the crowd, and this is depend at all to the PA system. So if you see the crowd boring or something like that, that's why the
It's
level.
not our fault.
Yeah, the level of the PA, or maybe some bass, less bass, or there's no punch.
Yeah, for us it was a very big pleasure to have this opportunity because for us it's very important. We have a lot of dynamics in our songs, so it's always a good opportunity.
For us as well, I hope you all enjoyed all the performances. I'm sure we did. And we, of course, have to thank you guys for playing with energy until the very last note after playing for 8 hours, 2 days. That's pretty insane. Check these guys out. We're out.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
So our final verdict for these sub-top combos is that none of those systems are bad. They all have their own strengths and weaknesses, and your decision is ultimately going to depend on your specific use case. However, we can say that when it comes to price to performance ratio, the LD Systems ICOA had the clear upper hand, as it was very transparent and brilliant sounding with a lot of power and at a very fair price point.